Alrighty. Hello, friends. Yo! How's it going, everybody? Welcome. I was a little bit late on the music again today. I'm ashamed. Tears. How y'all doing? Good to see you. If you are here, I mean, it's good to see, your texts. That's at least all I need. Hope everybody's having a good day, a good weekend. Nice little Saturday. One of those little April Saturdays. How many people have been like chilling in winter weather and then suddenly this weekend? Or maybe you saw a little bit of good weather, but this weekend it like really hit off. Everybody's outside, people at the park. It's all sunny and nice. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of reports of this from around the globe. More news at 10. Hi. Cotton07, good to see you. Punji with the toes. Always appreciated the toes in chat. Stream Elements bot. Thanks for dropping in. Always love to have you with us. Yannick, how you doing? Welcome. Today, friends, family, folks, loved ones, everyone from Stanton and back, we're doing some salvage. We're going to try and do some salvage. Another episode of how good is the reclaimer at salvaging with the group. This time, I'm hoping we got a decent group together now. We want to do a... Let's see. God, give me some music I enjoy. Come on. We want to do a salvaging reclaimer, a cargo hauler taking scrap back and forth to sell, an explorer finding the best scrap, and an escort keeping us safe. So we've got, it's a tall order, but we're going to launch in here in a little bit, about 5 minutes. I'm going to hop back into menus. We're going to get together with the GII members. This is for folks who are in the org. We got 2 more spots open, so if you are in the org and you want to hop in with us, feel free. We're right there in the Discord server. Nazaris, hey, good to see you. Anybody here not know who Nazaris is? Another creator. He's got to be part of the 100th episode of the podcast. And a regular on the captain's table, I believe. Thanks for dropping by. Has live gotten better since launch? Yes. Well, launch of 3.18, I'm assuming you mean. 3.18.1 came out, I think, yesterday or the day before, which has cleared up a lot of problems for a lot of people. I think they're still dealing with some issues. I've had a couple of glitches, mostly inventory and store related. But things are looking pretty good in terms of being able to actually log in at this point. Your first week of Star Citizen is now done. You're locked into this. Tommy-san. I can't wait to play with you at some point and hear your story about that first week, because you joined at probably one of the stability-wise worst times in the last 4 years to play. So exciting to hear that you're locked in after that. You considered checking out our organization at all? Coming in here to play with us on weekends? Yeah, it's gotten better, has. Let's see. I'm gonna get dressed here before we go back to the menus. I called my reclaimer here. That's gonna be our salvaging ship. We'll be using probably some medium freight to run back and forth. I don't have a heavy freight ship. I ain't got money like that. Absolutely not. So we'll be throwing it into an MSR, shipping that back to the station, and making money that way. See how well we can do. I honestly don't know how much money you can make doing salvage, because every time I do salvage, I have to leave before I'm done. And even today, I'll probably have to leave before I'm done, because I have to get going in about 2 hours or so. We've got family stuff. So we'll see. We'll see if it works out for me. Now, I'm going with the uniform org today. The org. The uniform org. I'm going with the org uniform today. Can't promise, though, I'm going to be armed like an org member, though. Just a multi-tool and a track to beam attachment, hopefully. I didn't grab a backpack. I'll just use this today. Yeah, I don't think I have a track to beam attachment. Silly of me. We can grab one up at the station. Or on the reclaimer. We could just make one. You had like 2 crashes yesterday. You've got a 4090, get 110 frames. Jeez, that's a nice experience. It's mostly smooth. Definitely like looking to join someone, would love to. Check it out. We got a link down below if you're on YouTube, just to expand the little description. And check out the link that says gii.spacetomatogaming.com. That will take you to our website, which will run you through the onboarding process. It's pretty simple. You basically just have to log in there and on the Star Citizen website. Do all that and you'll be in with us. Should be good. Yesterday, your friends and you tried to do reclaimer stuff and it was bad. Each box that generated was sucked right back into the dispenser. You can get some bad dispenser problems if you have a bad server FPS. Let's see what this one is. If we're going to want to launch back into this one when we start up. Yeah, we're hitting 10 FPS today, so that's not bad. What's up, Siegfried? You used a vulture to drop 12 SU of salvage off at a mining outpost, and once you had 24 at the outpost, you took your nomad to pick it up and sell it. That's a way to do it if you don't have the infrastructure. All right, let me launch back to menu. Hop back in with these folks and see if they are all ready to go.
Hauling all the time.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
How's it going? You guys ready to do some salvage?
Always. So we are using your reclaimer and your hauler?
Yeah.
Okay. We are not going to adjust that plan. So Chompy, what role would you like? We've got 2 laser operators.
Put me wherever you want.
You got party punji?
Nope. I was assuming since you were directing people to friend request you.
Yeah, I can launch it.
In charge of that.
All right, who do we have here? Send me a friend request if you haven't. Think Chompy and Charging Oxville. And Frenchie.
Uh-oh.
I have you in the list.
I should have you as a friend as well.
Yeah, I've got you, Frenchie.
Okay.
Charging, I've got you, yeah.
Thank you.
I have to sign up from the main menu?
Yep.
Okay. Is it the same name?
Yes.
I guess I'm not
Tomato.
really-
Wait, that's strange.
Did you disband the menu? I mean the party?
No, I did not. Looks like you're not in it, though. I'll send you another invite.
Yeah.
Super strange. Am I misremembering last stream? I was playing last stream on my other account.
Right.
With a player. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was playing on the other account. I'm pretty sure this is a friend request from a person who was playing with me on my other account.
Just figured you out. They were like, I know this
that was not very hard.
Request, I believe.
Yeah, I got you. Cool.
You do have a distinctive voice and cadence.
I mean, I try to change it. I'm not very good at that.
No, you were very terrible at that. Never do that accent again.
You don't like my southern accent?
Yep.
I don't even know if it's southern. It might just be like a mishmash of different things thrown together. Different things. Okay, so I think we got our group for now. And everybody sounds like they kind of got their roles figured out.
Yep, we were just finalizing that. So we have how many spots open? We have security, box monkey, the 2 laser operators, reclaimer pilot, cargo pilot, and then I've also got security gunner since Frenchie's rolling with a Scorpius. That's what, 7 roles. We have
6 folks.
Yeah, we have 7 roles, but 6 folks.
We don't really need a reclaimer pilot, do we?
If we're moving fast.
Yeah.
You need it.
It's
It's
gonna
more
fight
useful
health.
than a Scorpius pilot or Scorpius gunner.
I'm assuming Tomato is gonna have to be the one that goes and sells. So
Yeah.
But does Tomato want to do something on the reclaimer and just like switch out with the cargo pilot when it comes time to sell?
I mean, I can, for now, while we have that limitation, I can do the selling. And if we get a couple more in here, then I can do that.
Yeah. But like I'm saying, do you want to be on the reclaimer until the cargo actually needs to go somewhere?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll handle the cargo pilot role. That way I can assist with scouting.
And how, so, okay, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead and launch us in so we can get going.
Okay.
Yep.
I haven't done Reclaimer to another ship yet. Can you just put the cargo on the elevator, drop it out the bottom, and have someone pick it up, or how does that work?
Only
No,
if
it's
you-
going to be a lot more convoluted.
Oh,
Not
yay.
necessarily. If you
So you're gonna have to have somebody in the pilot seat, pressing the all doors button to use the rear hatch
No.
elevator to shuffle cargo down a floor and then out.
You don't need to do that. You can just leave all the doors open, and gravity will pull the box through the open back door and just launch it out. So if you just leave the doors open and like shove the boxes into the back corner of the reclaimer, gravity will just pull it out of the reclaimer itself.
But that's if we're not moving, right? So like
Yeah.
if we
that's-
want the Reclaimer to be able
Fine.
to move around until the cargo ship gets back.
It's not supposed to work that way. But...
Fair enough.
Does work when you're doing quick play though. All right, I'm going to, let's see, is anybody else? Chompy, it looks like you're here on our corp with me. Cool. I will let you know when I've got a hangar for the Reclaimer.
Okay.
I'm
Am I gonna be
landing
picking it
here,
off
and then it'll
so
be
you can
server
get the hauler?
hopping to you.
Tomato, depending on what your preference is for roles aboard the Reclaimer. Tyrus has already laid claim to the box monkey role.
Mhm.
I'm assuming you'll float around as desired.
Yeah, whatever's needed.
Chompy owns a Reclaimer as well. Would you like to put him in charge of piloting your Reclaimer?
Sure.
All right.
Chompy,
he can bounce. Yeah, he can bounce to the other laser operator's seat to assist when we get a good patch.
do you have a larger cargo ship, Chompy? Would
Yes.
it?
I have a caterpillar as well.
Well, we can do that instead then.
Okay.
So
Right.
if you want to spawn your Reclaimer, if you don't have like a huge claim on it or something.
No, they're all fresh delivered because I haven't played
Nice.
0.1 yet.
Cool.
Oh, sweet.
Well, that works.
I love the deliver option because you can go somewhere else and deliver your ship there instead.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's so cool to be able to do that when you start.
It'll be great once you can send it somewhere without having to be there.
So
Ooh.
one frustrating thing about it, though, if you have a bunch of paints and like to do all your paints first, it's difficult, especially for your ground vehicles if you're at like ArcCorp, because you can't call them. They're not here anymore to call, so you have to physically take your paints somewhere with a ground terminal, which is
Yeah, that's
frustrating.
annoying.
Oh, I lost all of my Discord key bindings. Gosh, I hate switching computers. Toggle deafen, toggle mute. 5 and 6. Why would that be? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Now suddenly the computer sees my alternate function keys as number keys. That's
Oh,
not very
no.
useful.
I understand.
And it doesn't.
Server FPS looking good.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
I just want a hangar. Give me a hangar.
No. Where even are you, Tyrus?
Trying to land at Area 18. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
I was in Port Olisar, so I had to get over here.
Oh, this doesn't make sense.
Right, Chompy, if you would like to go ahead and get your caterpillar spawned, I'll fly that out and out of range.
Right. Then I guess that puts me on caterpillar duty as well. for selling.
Yeah. So like when it comes time to sell, you can transfer it. We'll swap places from the caterpillar.
Okay.
Okay.
Still putting you in charge of piloting the Reclaimer because I have seen Tomato's piloting skills.
No worries. I have actually did a little more reclaiming in 318 than I'd like to admit, so I have some decent experience with it.
All right, this
Got a
is
hanger yet?
Almost.
this is very frustrating.
Now arriving.
Okay, so as of right now, I have no way of detecting my Stream Deck keys on my computer or setting the key bindings to the mute or pause or the deafen button. It's really just normal technology problems, I guess. I get so tired of using Elgato stuff, but it's so hard to find an alternative. Welcome for all who just came in the last couple of minutes when I haven't been talking at all. We're doing some group salvage. We're going to get together a reclaimer group of players from the org. We're doing some cargo hauling, reclaiming, obviously, stripping the hulls of ships that we find out in space. We're going to have somebody running scout, so they'll be looking ahead for additional stuff, and we'll be having somebody, hopefully, who can escort us as a combat pilot. So it's going to be a full crew, 7 players, all working together. We're going to see how it goes, how much money we can make, and if it even works. I've got a shorter stream today, so I'll only be on for the next 2 hours or so. So hopefully we can get something done in that time. We'll have to see. By the way, this is a org-only event. I saw that you were sending me a friend request. I generally don't accept the friend requests except from people who I'm playing with at the time or in the org, just so that we can keep the group safe, because a lot of times people will jump in here and follow us around and it can be a problem. But if you would like to play, or if you are in the org, just jump into our Discord channel and let me know and I'll add you to the party and we can get in. Got a question. Is there a way to tell the difference between a loaner ship and a ship you got from a free fly? Also, can you mod the free fly and loaner ships, or are they like rentals or unmoddable? Loaner ships are yours, so you can mod them. But I don't think there's any way to tell why you have a ship, which is kind of annoying, because that does get on my nerves. I don't understand why I can't control my Discord controls anymore. I guess this is a Discord problem more than an Elgato problem.
Obey all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your
I'm gonna have to find like a different key to use. Why do they do this?
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Space.
Yeah, it sees my keyboard G keys. It's because of the Corsair software, actually, I think.
Wherever your final destination may be.
It's always something, right, guys? Like, it's ridiculous that I have to go into the Elgato software to download the Corsair software to then use the functional keys on my keyboard. How in the world is it this bad? And the fact that I already have the app on my computer. It can't even recognize I have the app and can run it from my computer. It sends me to the website to turn it on. Like, it's so embarrassing. It's the same company. Oh, FreeFly has a timer next to it. Well, that's nice. I didn't know that. Bursa, what's up? Curtis, how you doing? I'm in 318.1 right now. Ace Hambone, dude, thank you so much for the super chats. It's seriously, it means a lot. It's consistent. It helps the crap out of us. And to be quite honest, it's most of what's coming through right now to support us. So thank you so much for that. Oh, look, this stupid software is open. And I can't even like edit I can't edit my keyboard statistics on here. This is so dumb. I hate new technology. It's so bad. All of this just so I can use the special keys on my keyboard. It's unbelievable. What's up, guys? I can't even easily unmute. Hey, are you guys waiting for me?
No, hangar 11 though, if you want to get on the
Oh yeah,
radar.
yeah. I'm just gonna follow you.
Sounds good.
I'm venting and ranting about how difficult this is to just get my keyboard to work.
I figured as much. That's why I was flashing my light at you.
It's like
Yeah, I don't gotta throw up your stream.
it's a Corsair keyboard, and they want me to use the Elgato Stream Deck to program the keys, but in order to use the Corsair keyboard, I have to download the Elgato software, which then prompts me to download the Corsair software. But in the Corsair software, there's nowhere to change my keyboard. So,
Never-ending loop.
yeah, I've just got 7 useless keys.
I mean, have you dealt with the nightmare that is virtual audio cables?
Yes. Oh, God, yeah.
Sounds
Banana
similar.
meter, whatever it's called, voice meter.
Voice meter, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear by it.
Yeah, no, I'm really tired of how, I don't want to say inconsistent, but just like unstable just about everything has gotten in the last 10 years.
Yeah, it can be flaky.
OBS seems like the only thing that got better to me.
God, I still have so many problems with OBS. Audio problems.
At least it's not for apps.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
It's just letting me change the color of my RAM. I don't care about the color of my RAM! Oh my god. Zen, you're playing Star Citizen. It is time of calm. Right? Right, everyone?
Right.
How's the free fly treating you guys?
It's not been a dumpster fire. I don't know if everyone's been warned to stay away and there's just not that many free flyers.
I saw quite a few yesterday. It was pretty good. Everybody's been like pretty nice in chat with them, and I mean it's a little buggy, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's normal Star Citizen levels of buggy.
That's good. Better than the last few weeks.
Much better than the last.
What
few
happened in the last few weeks?
Oh yeah,
I don't know what you mean. Everything was fine.
Oh yeah? Maybe I was
Yeah,
just
great.
overreacting. Sorry.
I've seen those Reddit posts where people be like, "What do you mean? Everything's been great."
I've had a great
For
For
time.
you.
Why you gotta be so negative all the time about this game to me?
Man,
Oh my god.
so bad.
That's like how people are acting about Twitter too right now. You say something about Twitter, people are like, what do you mean? It's great. It's going great. Everything's wonderful. It's lovely.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Also-
no issues at all.
No
with,
outages. No problems.
Haven't
Yeah.
you guys seen the YouTube advertisements? Playable now.
Did you see our April Fool's joke made it to Twitter
What?
I posted about it on
and
Twitter.
Reddit?
Oh, I didn't know about Reddit.
Yeah, oh yeah, people on Reddit were pretty mad.
Mad?
No.
I caught a lot of flack for that one.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I got ripped apart.
Why?
Your
Wait, what was-
Yeah.
What was your
Yeah.
April Fool's?
Guys, sorry, one sec.
The
Oh, hold on.
sorry, I'm probably gonna get ripped apart again. But the BMM.
Wait,
Polaris
hold on.
release-
Clear comms. What's up?
Person struggling to get on the reclaimer, you have to aim at the floor where there's a circle on the ground to call the elevator.
Oh,
There you go. He was jumping at the.
Oh, good.
first
Got it?
elevator.
yeah.
Yep, we're good now.
All right. Sorry, Frenchie. Go ahead.
I'm a new.
Yeah, it
Um,
was the BMM and Polaris fake release thing.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think I saw that. What was it?
So me and someone else, but I kind of started the whole like fake BMM thing, BMM Polaris release with a Rickroll link,
Mm-hmm.
and someone else, I'm not gonna say who, kind of helped me out and made a fake like Spectrum post of BMM and Polaris release.
People believed that?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, like you got to pick something so ridiculous that everybody would be like, "That's obviously a April Fool's joke,"
Right.
and then people believe it. That would be insane. That would have completely flipped the whole community on their head. We would have been like, "Wait, can we still be mad about 318, or do we celebrate the two
Right.
most asked about ships?"
Yeah, there's people that thought it was actually CIG making the joke too. It was messy.
Yeah, I would say CIG probably shouldn't make that joke, but like,
They would never. There's no way.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
man.
okay, yeah, they probably would.
they've definitely. I mean, they made the. Didn't they make a joke when they were talking about the new PTU, or no, the free fly during 318.1? Didn't they make a joke about
Hold my beer.
everything
yeah.
possibly
they say,
crashing?
like, yeah, like you guys think it's bad? Wait till the free fly starts.
Yeah, they.
I appreciated that brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think it's kind of the same vein. Just acknowledging how insane this stuff can be sometimes. Charging, Oxel, you said you were new?
Kind of.
When'd you start playing?
Couple of years ago.
Oh, okay. So you've been around the block.
Yeah.
Hey, where are we meeting?
You kind of tried to help me in my first days.
When was that? That was 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
Somehow, yeah.
Was he not helpful?
He was. He kind of was.
Kind of something, I guess.
Ox,
Yeah.
you're supposed to say no.
No, please. I need more credit to my name.
No, he's got a big enough ego.
No, I feel like I've never proven that I can actually play this game.
Where are we meeting?
For
salvaging, I mean. Where do I take the reclaimer?
Oh, I guess Arc L1? I don't actually know. That's why I wanted to bring a scout along with us.
Sure.
Speaking of which,
where are you going?
I am in medical Pisces. I can start scouting, and then when we find the first piece, hop on the ship.
cool. So we could just head towards Tyrus.
Well, I'm quantuming towards Arcorp, so don't wait on me.
Okay, I'm just gonna head to RKL1 then.
Yeah, let's start at Arc L1 then.
There's definitely make sure you set your spawn at the station first.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right. So the reason, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been chatting too much yet just because I'm still trying to figure out how to get my key binding on the mute button to work. You wouldn't think that it would be this difficult given the year that we live in. But setting a simple button to mute your Discord on your Stream Deck is harder than these software companies can figure out. Or maybe it's harder than I can figure out. Maybe I'm the idiot here. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but as far as I can tell, it's just not working. This is the problem with menus that only allowed you to record key bindings. So like, I don't know if you've ever done key bindings on Discord, but essentially my Stream Deck PC, my Stream Deck button, as you can see over here, is set to F14 and F15. And you can see that I can actively come in here and say, okay, I want this key to correspond to F15, which is really nice. You don't have an F15 on your keyboard, so you can't accidentally press that. The problem is, when I come over here and I want to edit key binding, it only allows you to do it by key remembrance, not by just telling it what key. So when I press the button on my Stream Deck here, it doesn't actually set the key binding. So I'm kind of screwed, and there doesn't seem to be a workaround right now for me. So I'll probably just have to pick some random button on my keyboard, I think. We will choose something that definitely won't screw me up in the long run. My mouse buttons. All right, let's see if that works. All right, let me get my chat back up so we can be all situated. Super professional streamer. Thanks for sitting through my madness. Yo, Frenchie. I don't know if you can hear me. I'll say it again when I'm back on. Thank you for the super chat and the membership. 6 months now. Pull a bunker mission, always abandoned ships outside of those. We might do that. I want to find those panels. Those panels do you really well. Finally found the game after this many years, and now you wonder if you need 2 gimbals, as of course, keyboard and mouse is of very little value, especially while flying. I've been playing keyboard and mouse for a while, and it does okay. You can get pretty good at it. No, I'm not that great, but I've seen some people get pretty good at it. Can you make a keybind in Discord? You have to. It has to be through memory. What would be my advice for a newbie? Learn the game's areas. Fly around, explore a little, do some courier missions, Don't focus on making money right now, especially because there's a wipe coming up. Just learn what the game is about, the problems that you run into, where you can go, stuff like that. Might be better off doing the Black Kite mission. We'll see. Part of doing this is gaining the information that this isn't a possibility. Because the more and more we're running events for our org, we want to take that information down that we get while we're out here and say, hey, don't try this again for a future event. That's the only way we're going to get better events, so we got to try the stuff that might not work as well. What's up, Penmania? All right, how we doing?
So we
Doing
just
good.
got here. I'm scanning, but I've only seen 2 points of interest so far.
I'm
Someone
just
acknowledged
reaching.
earlier that scanning has a probable issue where the salvage stuff isn't showing up on scans at all.
Oh, that's good.
If
We want
that's
to
the
try and...
case, we might want to like do the cheese thing where someone spawns a ship and we salvage it, because I'm not sure how else we find something to salvage.
Yeah, I was hoping we could find the panels so we can't even reliably find stuff that's actually meant to be salvaged.
I don't know. I read, so this is like hearsay,
this
that
is
you
hearsay.
can't scan them.
Okay.
It was on Reddit somewhere.
Well, let's push through and see if we can, because might as well confirm that for the rest of the org.
Yeah. Let me refuel real quick, and I'll be out there scanning as well.
Okay. I want to
There's
try and...
just,
We could get a combat beacon too, and get some starfarers or.
That's true. I want to try and focus mainly on panels. I guess if we can't find panels, like if the glitch that you guys heard about is true, then we don't have to do that. But that's part of why I wanted to try and get a scout to see if we could not waste as much time looking for panels in the reclaimer, but have somebody ahead of us doing it.
Yeah, this thing turns so slow.
That should work if scanning works.
Caterpillar ain't doing much better at turning.
Good point.
Were you at the pads, Richie?
yeah, I was at the pads. There's someone wants to come in.
Just trying to figure out where the pads were.
Try scanning for salvage at 0 speed. You have better success finding? Okay. I'm hearing in chat that maybe scanning at 0 speed can help with the detection. So
Okay,
maybe if
so
it's not working at first, we could try that. Have you not seen anything yet so far?
I have seen like 5 or 6 points of interest when on the last version of the game. I feel like, or like 3.18. I feel like I would have seen maybe 30 by now.
Hmm.
And I've seen like 5, so they might just be spawning stuff slower.
Yeah.
5 too.
Well, they did say that there was an issue of stuff salvage double spawning on itself, and that they reduced the occurrences of that.
I see. Well, people are saying they've been salvaging, so we'll see.
Okay, good. Then hopefully that means it's just limited bug.
Frenchie, by the way, I don't know if you heard, but thank you for the
Yeah.
YouTube stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Things warming up there yet?
Slowly.
Edmonton, right?
Yeah. It's pretty nice though now. Like I've been skateboarding to work again, so
That's gotta be...
it's
Oh my gosh. When I was looking at moving there, I'm pretty sure it's the coldest city I've ever looked into. I know there's plenty of
winter
cold
is
cities,
terrible. The winter is very cold, but summertime is great, and it stays bright out till like 11 p.m. during the summer.
but wow.
So that's kind of nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Real quick, Padro, just saw you joined. If you're looking to join us, go ahead and make your way over to Arc L1, set spawn, then take something small and light out to the reclaimer to board it.
So Frenchie, this is kind of serendipitous, but my uncle works on the Edmonton police force.
Oh, nice. Really?
Yeah.
Do you also
Oh.
live in Edmonton?
No.
No.
God, that sounds like, yeah.
It's
I
not
wouldn't
bad.
go
It's
that
not,
cold.
people give it a bad rep, but it's people from, no offense, but it's people from the countryside that don't like cities, because like Edmonton is not, it's pretty not that bad. And
I
like, the
just don't want
winter's
it to be
cold,
that
but
cold. Yeah.
with climate change, it's getting warmer, which is a little concerning. But
Oh yeah, Padro. Also, be sure to send one of us in this channel a friend request so you can join our server more easily.
I sent it to Tomato.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
It'll be up to Tomato to get you into the party as well.
Gotcha. And send it through party invite as well.
Oh, I found some. I found a reclaimer for salvage.
Ooh!
I think. Oh wait, no. Fuck. You guys are in my raid.
What's up, Cryo? All right. So I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to get my Stream Deck to work. It's just not. There we go. Okay, I think I got it working. Hold on. Wait for it. The buttons are actually showing up now. Was this a Stream Deck problem the whole time? No, it was not. Love some tech support live. Let's see, make this F14. Make this guy F15. All right. Let's go back to Discord. F14, and it works. Cool. Thank God. Just submitted your app for the org. Dope. Looking forward to it. We will get to that within the next couple days. Oh, we got something.
This was Salvage.
You're able to scan and find this?
No.
No?
It just showed this. So the salvage marker showed up when we were within like 1500 or 2k of it, but it never showed up on the scanning point of interest indicator as a
What
2k
if
marker. It just didn't show.
What if I went and took a reclaimer mission and did everything but complete it?
Yeah, that could work.
Are you talking about like the black kite one or something?
Yeah, or breach and steel would be closer to us.
Yeah, even if you complete it, like you can soft death it at the end, and then you can salvage it. I've done that before. Works fine.
You don't even have to soft death it, right? Just turn off the shields.
True, actually, yeah. You can
So-
salvage it before it's dead.
So when you were tabbing to ping, it wasn't showing up. But when you
Correct.
got within proximity of it, it automatically popped up.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know it was there, so it just popped up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can
just showed
you
the little salvage indicator.
concentrate your ping and see if you could detect things from further out?
Yeah, let me see. I'm happy to switch seats if you want to give it a try too. Probably better content.
I'm able to scan. I was able to get a mass indicator and stuff.
Yeah?
Did you get a point of interest though, where it's like a bunch of
Yeah.
little dots with just an RS
yeah.
sig? Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm sharing my screen. That interests
Ooh,
me.
let me look.
Anything that's 1700 or
These are
a
treated
multiplier of
stones.
1700 is going to be mineable rocks.
Right, we're looking for 2000s.
Yeah.
That's 17. We'll cruise a little bit. What is this one? 17.
The big chomp.
Does it say that somewhere?
Yeah, on the side.
Oh hell yeah, it shows it. now?
Nice. I like that. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I wish we could name more than just a few ships.
Me too.
1700.
Sure, people would pay for that too, and you could make some good money from that.
5100.
Jeez, wish my frame rate was better. You know what I think I want to do? I want to, this is like something that I want to regularly do on streams. Oops, sorry guys. Not muted. This is something I want to regularly do on streams where I take away the overlay, mute myself, turn up the volume, and then actually close down the ratio to, I think it's like 2.31 to 1 or something like that. I don't know. Like a widestream video. Just do like a nice little cinematic segment of stream of something going on. I love it because this game is beautiful. Every once in a while, you just kind of want to sit back and listen to music and look at it. So, you know, I'm going to force you all to do that with me. Hope you enjoy. Anyways, let's get back to the game. All right. Got a little distracted there. What'd I miss?
Nothing really. Same.
Just tumbling through the gas cloud.
Pretty much looking for things that aren't really spawning, it feels.
All right, then I guess we should... God.
Insurance fraud time.
Best laid plans.
Frenchie, let's go knock out a reclaimer mission.
Yeah, we can do that.
It wouldn't be a problem trying to put together fast-laid plans if the game just worked. Just f***ing worked. Just f***ing do the feature that you added. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd love to do Limer.
Alright, I'm gonna jump back to ArcCorp and look for
Okay.
What's up, guys? How you doing? As you can hear, I'm totally not frustrated at all. How do you find things to salvage? You're supposed to be able to scan, but like apparently it's just not working. You just don't... You don't actually see anything. Bumblebee, how's it going? Welcome. We're totally succeeding at salvage right now. What's up, Panda? Ciao. Ciao, boy. Recommend avoiding everything microtech. Station and ATC have gone on strike for about 3 weeks. Is it their turn now? It was Hurston a couple weeks ago. Alright, I'm gonna take things into my own hands. And... Oh, you can't salvage from this seat. That's sad. Well, never mind then. Blueprints for what you want to do, burning up in flames. Yeah. Access to salvage is it's a DLC.
Frenchie is always pretty sus.
What do you mean I'm sus?
We'll see if you're red when you get here to me.
Comes with the territory.
Comes with being French.
Hey.
Oh, hey, you just gone blue. I don't know what happened.
Comes with being Canadian.
Star Citizen greatness.
Oh, there we go. I just had like 5 things pop up on my screen. So hold on.
I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
No. TBD on if there's actually anything useful.
Call your reclaimer the Dementor. Aren't they, oh, they eat souls, right?
Server
Pilot,
delays.
pilot enhancing beverages.
Did Xenothreat with Loken last night ended up spamming beacons? Was Xenothreat not working very well? Hey, being excited for in-game coffee is completely a-okay. As far as I see it, in-game coffee is better than real-life coffee, so drink your heart out.
I thought it was that Crusader, the Breach and Steel. And then the Black Kite one, I think, is,
That's microtech.
yeah.
Are we opposed to going as far as Crusader?
Yeah, we'll go where the money is.
Whatever we need to do to get anything.
Alright.
This
Jump
is
into
stock,
Crusader
though. So, yeah, we should jump there soon. All right, let's just
Anything
go to potato now.
tomato?
Honestly, if it's gameplay, yeah.
Oh,
There's that little caveat.
I love your job.
they haven't added any skimpy outfits in the game yet, so that's out.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Jump over to... I actually don't know what game for that.
GTA?
VR chat?
Probably VR chat. That's less outfits though. That's just whole ass models.
Whole ass models. You saw a cluster of salvage at Arc L1 yesterday. Haven't seen more since. What's going on? They said it'd be running, but it just wasn't. Message Xylo, and apparently it was just at some point today. Ah, okay. Did it ever run? I hope it's running well. Xenothreat's fun when it works. But I haven't gotten to run that thing in almost a year, I think, if not more. Dementors don't eat souls, they eat happiness. Huh, I see. Sounds like then you'd want your Dementor to be maybe a Starfighter, an Ares of some sort? Oh, it had run earlier that day. Okay, cool. As long as it can run, that's good news. What's max crew for a Reclaimer? It really depends on what you're doing. I mean, I would say you could do, let's see, you got 3 turrets, 2 lasers, 1 claw, 1 pilot, probably 2 people for cargo in the back, and likely an engineer. So all in all, you could be running 10 people on a Reclaimer to keep it at full capacity. And that's not including drone operators, so I guess once drones are in, I would say 11 to 12 people on this ship, which is kind of insane because they only have like 5 or 6 bunks. But right now, you really only need a 2 laser operators, a pilot, and a cargo person. I would say like 4 or 5 people is pretty good to run efficiently a Reclaimer right now. You would also want somebody to be there protecting you, so either a turret gunner or an escort, and you want somebody running cargo, so that's 1 more person. So 7, I think, 7, 8 is an ideal crew. But that's kind of what we're testing today. You called it the Dementor because the process of hull scraping remind you of the Dementor sucking Potter's face. Ah, the old Potter face suck. What a moment in history. It is a cool name, though. Props to that. The verse is treating us like the verse today. I mean, it's, you know, we could get in, we loaded in just fine, the party's all good, everything like that, but can't find anything to salvage. Xenothreat's running well in PTU. That's good to hear. How relevant do you think a better GPU is for SC? I would say the GPU is like 4th on the list of things you need to worry about. I would worry about your CPU, your storage option, your RAM, and then your GPU.
Is anyone else on or near the able to access the bridge of the Reclaimer?
Yes.
Okay. Just in case Chompy is not back from their laundry emergency, you may have to hop into the pilot seat.
Yeah, no problem. I'm on the bridge.
Is he in it?
No, he's in the
Yeah.
co-pilot seat.
Yeah, he made sure to exit.
Nice.
Smart. I mean, nothing a pistol. wouldn't
You're a
fix.
shipwreck, Harry.
As long as you get to
Dr. Wordley, that was pretty good. You're a shipwreck, Harry. A what? Did you call me a shipwreck? Sorry, it's my terrible little kid British accent. That's really funny, though. I find joy in that joke. Good job. 16 gigs is enough to run the game, but yeah, you could probably go up to 32 before upgrading your GPU. Then again, 1060, you know, you are kind of pushing it. I was running this pretty okay with the 1080 Ti, but 16 gigs is enough to run the game. I'd see how your GPU runs it at first before upgrading. You can also look at the telemetry page on the website itself. Thanks for the interview with Unobtainium. The work of collecting all the information and shaping it is incredible and helps to know where we really are. Thanks to Unobtainium for their work. It's awesome. I am happy just to be able to highlight something like that. Dude's put so much work into that. It's insane. Like that's better than most resources put out by paid companies on their own tech. Not to say that it's all completely true or 100% on point, but like as a way to be able to understand Star Citizen, it's definitely one of those topics that enough people have put the work into explaining it as best as possible for people who are in doubt of what's happening with it. You know, if you need to see the absolute most detailed explanation of the tech that they say is going to make the game work, it's there. And it's put together like by people like Unobtainium. And I really appreciate that. That's like why I originally made my YouTube channel, was to try and explain the deeper parts of the game. And he went above and beyond with that presentation. So I'm happy to get to have him on the podcast. If y'all haven't seen it, what we're talking about, the unofficial road to server meshing is like a multi-stage presentation that shows every step going into server meshing all the way from 2014 till now. It's interactive. It's got links to all the videos and the proof and the resources. Very, very useful if you're interested in the back end of Star Citizen. Let me see if I can pull it up. I can post it to the chat right now. I realize not a single soul in chat has said anything about this since I started talking about it, so maybe nobody wants to know. But I'm putting it in chat now for anybody who is curious and is just lurking. I know you guys are out there. Or anybody who's watching this afterward and wants to see it. You want to go up to 32 and get a better GPU? Yeah, 32 is going to help you out quite a bit. October Rising. Dang, this should be slow. Oh my gosh, I need a chessboard on this ship or something. A little hopscotch.
Yeah,
I want to
did
find out if I can.
someone
go
want to
up
share
here.
that mission so I can find it? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Say the magic word.
I'm still muted. I'm sorry.
Pretty
yeah,
please.
It's toes. Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. What? I'm being hit. Oh crap! NPCs found me.
I sent you the invite.
Cool. Thank you.
You don't know how they're going to get to work. You're thinking like what happens when the server shifts size to cover what it needs to cover and has to move people from one server to another. There's got to be some kind of hitching or loading. You're super skeptical. It works already. It's not undone in video games, which is, I think, part of the reason people are so open to it being a thing. Server meshing has already been done in other video games, both in the static and I believe in the dynamic sense. I'm not sure. Maybe the dynamic version isn't working. But I'm pretty sure Spatial OS was working on dynamic meshing. I might be wrong. Maybe it was just static. But the transition between the two will be the same, I imagine. If you move between two static servers, technically that's the same as just the static servers moving you between them, right? I guess simplifying coding like that isn't very responsible. I might be wrong, Cruz. They might have just been doing static meshing, but I thought Spatial OS had dynamic meshing already. If not, there's always the possibility that it won't be a seamless experience, that it won't live up to what they want to do, and I'm guessing they'll just find other ways to work around that. Kind of like how iCache didn't really work out for them. Alan, good timing. Which you don't think is that bad. Yeah, I think we're at the point with Star Citizen where the concept itself has proven out. And yes, they've put a lot of time into the back end to make sure the game can work in a certain way. And I expect that to still provide a return on all the years invested into it. I do. But I'm also not concerned with like hitting the top mark. I don't need a global shard with seamless integration and 0 loading screens. It's absurd. it's what got me excited, and it's what brought me here. Good job, marketing team, and I really hope they can hit that. But like, it's the experience of the game that I'm looking for. As long as I can fly around and see hundreds of other players, whether they are global or within my local 10 kilometers, I don't really care where they're from. I just want to live and play in a populated game and know that I can be joined by my friends on the other side of the world if we need to. So the regional shard with the ability to add your character and reason your character and assets to another shard is good enough for me. And as long as they can figure out how to make that work, which I don't think that would be a crazy endeavor, I'll be happy with where they get. Shoot for the moon, land on the stratosphere. I don't know, shoot for the stars, land on the moon. Shoot for whatever, land on something else. That's the name of the game. Just land somewhere. Just make it, please. PES is going to be strike 3 on that stuff like iCache. You think PES isn't going to work? Wouldn't care if there was a small loading screen. I would. I do think that that's a big deal with this game. The seamless loading is a big part of why we've waited so long. The streaming, the object container streaming, the server streaming, all that kind of stuff. If they put in just a small loading screen somewhere, I'm gonna be like, well, then what was the point, you know? You think when it's overloaded it won't work, only works on low loads? Is that low loads per server or low loads for the whole entity graph? Because maybe maybe it's scalable. If the entity graph as a whole can handle the overall database, maybe it's something more on the server side. Because I believe the actual storage that uses PES is decoupled from the servers that we're playing in at this point. Or that's the next step, rather, with the replication layer, maybe.
I'm in the top turret.
Oh, do I need to pilot? I got it.
What do we say about that accent?
That's no accent. Just heading to the mission. Is that Cruel 1?
Correct.
Grill 2, I think. Is it?
Yeah, I think it is Cruel 2.
Oh. Oopsie. Dyslexia strikes again.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back now.
That's pretty good timing.
Well, it seems like someone else is in pilot. Good.
Yeah, I just got in it like 5 seconds ago. So I'll send us over there and then hop out for you.
I mean, no rush. If you want to fly, go for it.
Meh.
I will happily drive too, but you know, content's
Oh,
content.
I got a red.
Ooh, that's
it's
fun.
the,
Reclaiming.
it's the CNR.
Oh my god, there's security on this ship?
Did you just kill a person?
Ugh. I hate this game.
Killed the
That's why.
why? There's security on the reclaimer?
Yeah, with no
Good.
Doritos.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Good news, we're outside of comm array range, so no one
Yeah.
can use their god marker to get to us.
Ooh, bad move
blue
on
again,
you,
anyway.
security.
Kill them all. Oh, you don't have a CS, so you're fine.
I don't.
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
All right. Navigation is yours.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
I mean, if security didn't want to get shot by friendlies, they shouldn't have been standing around outside of comma ray range. Really, that's how it goes.
You see server meshing as dynamic and scalable way to insatiate a certain number of players. Do I think they will be able to launch mesh in closed PTU at least before the end of the year? I think that they should have it in Evocati by the end of the year. If I were them, that would be my goal. Have some form of server meshing technology in player hands for testing by the end of this year. Doesn't have to be PTU, just Evocati. You also have doubts about the viability of PES since this is the third attempt. Not saying it can't work, it just might not be possible with current programming tech. Is it the third? What was the first? You had iCache, now PES. What was expected before iCache or after iCache? As the backends can't handle PES to the level we want it to be at. I think I missed the first part of that. They thought it was going to be scalable, but it's not what they hoped. Have they talked a lot about, is this coming from mainly just the problems that they've been having, or have they said stuff about this yet? While you're hole stripping, you should be saying something spelled like Avada Avada Holdavra. Scrapata cadavra. It's on the down low. I see. Do you know what to do when your ships don't stow on the fleet manager and your AUEC goes away? When your ships don't stow on the fleet manager, you're at like 0 AUEC. Can you earn any more, or your wallet is broken? And you can't access your ships anywhere? You can't see them. Can you see them on the Knickknacks app, or where can you access your stuff? You thought you heard it was a third attempt on your stream at some point. I might be drawing a blank now. I mean, there were 3 different ways of storing stuff, but I don't think... So there was the Pcache, the iCache, and the entity graph. That's what I know about. Pcache was just what was used with the original version of the game back in 2015. iCache was supposed to be the replacement for that, which is what failed. And then the entity graph was the next version of that. The entity graph actually was already used way back in the end of 2021. So the entity graph does work. Persistent entity streaming is technically unrelated to that. It's more part of server meshing. So their storage function, the entity graph, which they've been using, might now be being called into question as to whether or not it will work. So they might be able to still do persistent entity streaming without using a graph format like the entity graph, but I don't know about all that stuff. I'm not a doctor. But I don't know about a third attempt, at least for the... Besides PES, or the Pcache. You can't see ships on Knickknacks until you spawn at once. Ah. PES works good till they overload it now, like this free flight. Let's see. You had 1 million credits, now you have 200,000. Oh, there was a wipe with 3.18.1. Did you go through the upgrade process, update process?
Alright, dialing back my shots. Do we wanna let
We can't just lower the shields, yeah.
Yeah.
let Frenchie finish it.
Oh, there it is.
Stop.
Stop that.
Stop shooting.
Nice.
Yeah, it's stop that.
Yay, fresh meat.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of fresh meat too.
All right, let me know when the reclaimer's still, and I'll make my way on.
Oh no.
Get up position. Wrong.
Just got hurt getting into my seat.
Typical.
Now that all the hard work's done, I've made it to the area, but I need to join the group or the party.
That would be Tomato. If you can send Padro a party invite.
Yeah. Don't have one existing?
No, I clicked on it and it didn't do anything.
All right. I think I have to exit this real quick.
I can't believe we killed all those innocent guards.
Filthy criminals. I mean, there's no record of it, so it never happened. Just
Yeah,
remember that.
Exactly.
If the comms don't see it, then did it really happen?
Oh yeah, Space Vegas.
Who's
All
coming?
right, let's
What's
get
this white marker?
started.
Benjamin Sharif. Is this guy trying to Oh, that's the guy I solved that earlier.
Hard death him.
Yeah.
No
Screw
witnesses.
him.
Whoever's shooting the salvaging laser, from my perspective, it looks like everything's regenerated.
Yeah, that's annoying. It's a problem that it has.
No witness.
Who's piloting Reclaimer?
Copy.
Do you have a all doors button?
Yeah, one sec.
I'm gonna come in the rear.
We got anybody doing cargo on board?
I'm coming for it.
Cool. I've got a box ejecting right now.
I'm gonna have to. Your next box, stop it before it's full, because I just need to make an attachment. I have the gun. I just
Roger.
We're
The
supposed to have
person-
7 now, right?
The person with the caterpillar? Are you
Hello.
still on it?
Yep.
Or are you...
Yeah, we have
okay.
7.
Do you want to reposition essentially under the bottom hatch of the reclaimer now?
Oh, yeah, can do.
I don't know if we want to do it the way I described, where we don't have to like spam the door button. a
We can
bunch.
for this
If
first
we do,
one.
Then the person
Once Punji's coming
essentially
in.
with the caterpillar is going to have to catch the boxes as they kind of fly out. So you might want to be a little bit away. to
I
get them
think-
breathing room.
I think we can. Yeah, they two can. Tyrus and Punji can work together to do that for the first one. Then once Punji is gone for the majority of the time, or I guess once I'm gone with Punji, we can do it the other way.
Sounds good.
Remind me why we're gonna be gone together.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It's your ship or somebody's ship,
Yeah.
whoever's ship it is. Whenever they're gone.
What
Choppy,
ship
can
is
you
that?
get all
on?
doors, please?
We got an incoming.
Wrong reclaimer, by the way.
I think it's me and I'm still not in the party.
Oh, jeez, I'm on the wrong reclaimer.
Padro?
Yeah.
It is you.
Oh,
You're getting
no.
ready to grab boxes from the.
I was
software
ready to
one.
blow you to shreds.
I am struggling to figure out where I need to be positioned and how.
Let's see. I'm just gonna wait for Tyrus to come and grab the rest of the stuff from my cargo. So we'll give him a moment. Entitygraph works at scale. Amazon uses it all day to run the store. Question is, can it work fast enough for a game? Fair. It's been getting speedier, so it's promising. We will see. How much do you spend on ships in the pledge store per month? Like 0 probably. I don't buy stuff. Sometimes I receive ships for giveaways, and every once in a while I'm buying a starter package to give away, but I don't really spend money on the store. I guess you could say like average of $45, probably a starter package a month maybe. All right, looks like he took out what was taken, what was needed. Looks like you're having the infinite RMC glitch. What is that? Yeah, we're salvaging a reclaimer. Cannibalism. Good fun. Try it out.
Oh yeah. There's a glitch in
Yeah, it's not a monthly subscription game. I hope that didn't give that idea. You don't have to pay to play this game.
input.
Except for, like, buying the game. Tyrus, did you get the box out? Or am I seeing a glitch?
Boxes should be out. They both ejected. I'll check it. Are
You
you
have to-
port or starboard?
I'm just... Because it looks like it went back down to 80%, and I was wondering if you made your attachment, but now it just went back
Oh,
down
I
to
did.
80. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong meter. Cool. We're good. We're in the PU right now. This is 318.1. Yeah. Suck up that hull. Love a good ship hole. It's not. Is it working on the thruster? Okay, yeah, it is. The look of it underneath the hull isn't that much different on this part.
Yeah, they're a little glitchy.
Oh wow, server FPS is 3.2. Ugh.
Oi.
It's hard. It looks like port side's not filling. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Filler's ejecting. When one laser scrapes, it looks like it's adding RMC back on. When you scrape it with the laser, I've had it happen a few times now. Wouldn't that be funny if you could do that? Just trolling your friend. You take the stuff off
Nope, it's
as they're
not
putting it on.
filling.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to turn.
Changing position.
Oh, that's sweet. I can see exactly where the reclaimer is salvaging from this far.
How far?
Something's happening. Not filling up.
I'm 2 kilometers away.
You could try trading seats. Sometimes that brings it back online.
Yeah, I'm 2 kilometers away and I can see the spots of the reclaimer being salvaged. Beautiful. Punches red.
Anyone else on board of the reclaimer?
Did someone just try boarding the caterpillar?
No. Or, well, no.
Did you just get boarded?
I think I just got boarded. One moment.
What?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh.
Oop.
I fell off and then you moved and then
Oh, you
trying to get
didn't.
back in.
You didn't say you were trying to get on board. That was a good way to get yourself shot.
Yeah, maybe you fellas that are neither one of these are filling, you might try trading seats.
Mine is filling again now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Your starboard?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's filling from back here,
No?
but
So,
That isn't-
Patro, you are going to want to be on the reclaimer itself.
Hold on, let's see. It looks like it's gonna fill up right now. Let's see if it does it on your end. If not, I'll switch seats.
yeah, it's showing 0.
Yeah, it looks like it didn't. Alright, let's try switching.
So showing
I think
0 on my side.
You might have to
Think
just
it's
wait
too
like
low.
a few seconds up to a minute for it to actually generate the box. That's what it was in the 318, early 318, and the PTU as well.
Yeah, I remember that. That was annoying.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're at
CIG is trying to get a dynamic server mesh to work on a dynamic network like AWS, and that's the issue.
Padre is transferring to the reclaimer. Be advised.
In an airlock.
Looks like nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, still
Well,
nothing
let me get-
as well.
Nothing. Yeah, or we could try cycling the ship or trading. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I just spit one out. Oh.
Generally, I found when the salvaging glitches out, just giving it like 5 minutes and doing a couple cycles works. Not 5 minutes, but just a few minutes.
Hello.
Yeah. I've tested a lot of things with the 0 out of 0 glitch or whatever it is. The only thing that seemed like it might work was switching seats, and I don't even know if that actually works.
All right, Punji, I'm gonna try handing a box out the back for you.
All right, I've got my tractor beam ready.
They're gonna kind of tumble because I lose.
Oh.
I lose tractoring once I'm looking at the rail. So.
I lost the box. Hang on, I gotta go chase it.
It's just below you, by the way. Just below the ship, I mean. It's slowed down a lot.
Yeah, just joined right about now. You guys can be playing for much longer.
If
We
it's not
basically
frustrating
just
as
got started.
hell. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It really depends, because it could be that we run into glitches for the next 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
everything's just, yeah.
All right, ready for next box?
Okay. Oh, that one rubber banded back up here.
Yeah, hopefully this starts working for us, or this won't be a very long salvaging trip. Yeah, no, Blub goes fishy. That's death since like last January. We're good. Thanks for the YouTube videos. As a new SC player, they've been helpful. How is the new patch treating you? It's got its ups and downs. It's definitely got its, the usual Star Citizen jank going on, with a little bit of extra fluff on top from PES. Stability-wise, it's doing okay. Yeah. It's okay. It's not what 318 could have been, but I'm still having fun with it.
Where'd it go? I lost that box. It glitched out.
I found a better position. I should be able to leave them still now for you.
Mine's full.
I found my new background for my desktop.
Okay. It's not ejecting. Let's go look at it.
Actually, one more tip for salvaging a reclaimer. I forgot to mention this. There's a bunch of places on the reclaimer that give like 0 salvage. It'll visibly remove armor. You'll collect nothing, and consistently like that same spot on every reclaimer is the same. From my experience, the best spots are the big engines, the metal pieces that connect the engines to the hull, and then the big arm on the bottom. Those have like the highest salvage rate. There's a bunch of other spots too, but in my experience, those are the best.
Okay, I got a starboard
There's
side
quite a few
ejection.
people.
It's only one tomato. Except on April's Fools. On April's Fools, it was like 40.
That was funny.
Oh damn it! I think I just clipped through the rail. Can I get back up?
Less crashes for more glitches is generally how it goes with this game.
Processing deck, is that what you're saying?
No.
They juggle between having a stable backend versus having stable features versus having no stable anything. Okay, cool. Couldn't cope with you died 140 times in one game mission. Yeah, no, I think like 5 deaths and I'd be out. Couldn't do that.
I'm full.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, Joe, you're the Caterpillar.
Pushed it.
Looks like I'm still not getting anything on this side. Can you confirm, Tyrus?
Oh, there you go.
I wonder
I
if
just
the
turned off my
boxes.
shield to turn down my
Yeah, just sent the request, so.
Okay.
I wonder if the
Pedro,
salvage
for
boxes can be
disclaimer.
weaponized.
I'm
Ready for assignment?
Reporting for duty.
All right.
You guys want me down in the cargo hold?
I think we have 2 people in there already, so that should be plenty. If you'd like to make your way up to the bridge to be a second laser,
Do we have 2 lasers? I thought we did.
Yeah, we thought we
Uh,
have 2 lasers going.
I thought
We
the
have 2
pilot was,
lasers, yeah.
who's on the second laser? I see Chompy. No.
And me.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
on a laser. Chompy's not on a laser, actually. Hold on.
I'm
Who
I'm
is
one-
on? All right, Oxville and Tomato are on lasers. Okay.
I mean, one option might be to support the transfer of cargo to the Caterpillar.
Or a
Yeah.
cargo or a combat escort. Do we have anybody protecting?
Yep, I'm hiding away behind it, and that's the area with my shields and
Cool.
the engine off.
doesn't hurt to have multiple escorts.
I could probably
Yeah.
work as an escort. I already have a combat ship.
All right. Yep. If
Do
you
it.
don't mind bringing that out.
Yeah, I just gotta
Uh,
get. We can join
it
you
may-
guys.
It may not be a bad idea to
Oh, yeah.
scan the area for panels too. There might
No. Oh wow,
might
my
be
game is
somewhere around.
chugging hard.
Yeah,
Forgot to-
same.
God, I need to turn the fan
Wonder-
on.
What if Tomato's gonna get stream sniped? That'd be
Oh, I
interesting.
see.
It'll take some
um,
doing.
I think it'd be
I
pretty
forgot
hard
that
to
I
snipe
swapped to a
those.
1080p monitor from a 2K1, so my game is now like completely upscaled, so I can't reach the options button.
I hate that.
There it is.
And when I try to Alt Enter to enter full screen, it just doesn't want to click. Hang on.
If you don't.
You spent 2 hours in the asteroid fields with your vulture without finding a single panel. But then you see folks finding derelicts like this floating out there. We didn't find this. We ran a mission to get this ship. Can't find anything salvaging. That's the problem that we had earlier today. And to be honest, my laser's not even working. I'm not actually collecting anything. Do you see how your cargo says 0 to 0? Yeah. Yeah, we've switched over a couple times. We just can't get it to work.
There it is.
Hey, so my laser just never got working, I think, Tyrus, yeah?
I
If you
haven't
want,
seen
let's change
anything come out of port side in a while.
Yeah.
Did y'all swap seats?
We
Yeah.
did already once. We can try it again.
Okay. I don't know.
You can
Uh,
go back to the other one.
Starboard
Yep.
seems to be filling though, yeah.
Go for the big engine. It seems it worked for me there.
Caterpillar is up to 12 boxes.
I don't think it's bad luck. I think it's broken. I think there's something wrong. Because searching for salvage it should be, take you a while, but like, it should still offer you things to do within like 20 to 30 minutes of salvage, of searching. Shouldn't have to go that long. Is that one working over there again yet?
Seems no.
No? Jeez.
Didn't seem to be no. Have we fully cycled the ship? Because that's another thing that I think I've seen help.
I can do that. Give me a sec.
Honestly, when I had that issue, for me, it was just time. You just gotta
Same.
wait. It sucked, but you just gotta wait. You stop salvaging, you just wait for the box to be created.
I mean, it's
I
been
agree
like
with
5
Josh.
minutes at least.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
it never
it's
fixes.
rough.
It's not
Does it
working
show
for
that
you?
it's-
Sometimes it doesn't fix.
Does it
It's
show that
filling.
it's full or empty?
It's filling.
It's filling?
Yay.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah, tomatoes feeling, I think.
Starboard is working, yeah. He's on port.
Oh,
Remember, it could also be the location. The bug is if it says 0 divided by 0.
Radar pings that resolve to 10k should be
yeah,
panels,
that's what,
but
you gotta
they're
wait for the one to show up. Once.
actually asteroids. 30 minutes each place and no salvage found. Yeah, that's a bit much. How's it going, by the way? Good to see you in chat, Feliciana. How have you been finding salvage? Has it been more of a glitched situation or more of a fun thing to do? You don't have problems locating salvage. It's the death Tetris in the back of the Vulture that scares you. Yeah, the boxes are a little unreliable. They might just lash out at you at any given moment. Psha! Stop tractor beaming me. Hasn't been great in point one. If you get tired of looking, then you'll take the missions for derelicts. It's going to be nice when there are missions to have reliable ways of doing this that aren't sandbox focused. Why isn't it ejecting? There we go. Worry about borking up your rep doing that. Doing the salvage. Oh, like taking on missions to get ships to spawn. Well, what rep there is to bork right now.
Yeah, it's like pretty far.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I don't know how it got there.
Nope. Still not filling up.
Mine just started to again.
Salvaging.
Star Citizening.
You know, though, it's not too bad. I was feeling worse with the free fly.
Yeah, I thought it would completely just hit the fan with free fly, since it just got the major server issues fixed.
What's everybody else doing who's not salvaging right now? Like, what are you guys doing in the free time when it's just the lasers going?
Patting my dogs.
That's a good one.
I tend to
Getting
have a
myself to talk to my
video,
girlfriend.
like a YouTube video on my second monitor.
So it's definitely still, you need some second screen content.
Yeah, or you can
Yeah, I
alt
got
tab.
your stream going on the second screen right now.
Oh, well then you're just watching double of what's happening.
Well, I'm sitting 2 kilometers
Okay,
away.
I
above
managed
an
to edit-
asteroid, so.
I managed to manually edit my resolution in the files without deleting the user folder, so that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I have
Oh,
some work stuff.
Yeah,
coming up
I
on
got
second
removed from the
monitor.
party though, so if you want to re-invite.
Yeah, we'll do. Tyrus, you said you're doing work stuff?
Yeah, it's not fun.
Least
it
fun
looks like
second
the
screen.
server's full right now though, so I may have to wait.
Ah, okay. I'll send you
Just
the
keep
invite
trying.
anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, just spam the join server. You might get it even if it says full.
It never takes too
Shiz.
long.
Yeah,
even if it says shit. Error code shit. Oh, I got in. Would you believe?
Woohoo!
Trying to learn mining, slowly starting to love it. Ghost Mantle, how's that going? What have you been mining so far? Where you been hanging out? It's time CIG gets under the fingernail of AWS and builds their own servers. That sounds really expensive. Would hope that they would have bought a server center instead of an office. At the moment, you're just doing surface mining with a hand tool. Oh, that's fun. That's a really cool way to get into it. You didn't jump straight to the prospector. You're kind of working your way up. How's that been? Reliable? Is it too frustrating to try and pick up all the gems to sell them, or does it feel like a reasonable use of your time for how much they sell for? They will make 100-fold it from that deal. From making their own servers? I mean, why? Because then the game will work? Or... That also sounds like it would be something that's going to take years to set up. Doing a 0 to hero trial run and less bugs, but still a little buggy. And how's that? How is the hero aspect of that looking? Doable? Open the inventory, drag them into inventory. It's not too bad. And yeah, the gemstones are worth it. That is nice, Ghost Mantle. They actually just added that. I don't know if you've been around for a while. They just added the ability to drag stuff from the ground into your inventory. And I think that probably made FPS mining more doable now. The gemstones are worth it. Last run you made 50,000. How long did that take? You can imagine what an in-game crew might do while salvaging, you know, like yoga, history vids, whatever music is in about 1,000 years. It's a great chance Star Citizen could be my excuse for getting more fit. Just do push-ups in the downtime. Getting there took a couple minutes, but I spent 2 hours once I got there and didn't find so much as soda can to be salvage. Actually, how funny of a challenge would that be? Like a challenge at the end of the month, I do a video. All throughout the month, I'm like, okay, I do push-ups during all the downtime. Record the results, and at the end of the month, make a video. Star Citizen player works out for downtime, becomes professional bodybuilder. So much downtime. You spy a verified nerd? I don't know who that is. $45 to 50 minutes, so about 1,000 per minute. It's not bad. Oh, besides me. Oh, I'd say chat is filled with verified nerds. Sorry, folks, if you're here and you're lurking. You're a lurking nerd. But that's okay. That's what we're all about. We're a forest of nerds, and I love it. Is it Aliciana? Aliciana, don't you do radio or podcast for Star Citizen? Raydell, gotcha, dude. Or ma'am. Jaybird, what you doing? How's it going? Lurking nerd confirmed. We got nerds in the chat. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, Chris. How you doing? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. No, game's still broken. Yeah, I know you know. Hope things are good out there on the odd. Listen, I'm sitting here streaming some Salvage gameplay. You know, these people, they think your game is entertaining. Yeah, I'm streaming it out to them, and it turns out we've got some verified nerds in chat, dude. Did you know nerds like your game? Yeah, just a heads up. No. They still like spaceships. Yeah, you'd be surprised at the overlap between nerds and spaceships. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Just keep selling those. Cool. Yeah, no, just wanted to let you know. All right, buddy. Catch you later. Enjoy the yacht. Yep, have a good one. Cool. Yeah, he's well aware that we're all here, so that's good news. That's good. I was worried. I heard somebody say that he was more of the sporty type, thinking about selling us out to the NFL. Weird, right? Game's broke. You're broke. Dude, I'm broke in game. I'm broke in real life. Game's broke on me. Like, it's just freaking works out. All right, I'm going to break rules and start salvaging the other side. Because I'm a rebel. You're fairly new and you were wondering whether CIG has some form of map planned for easier maneuverability in ships for new players. Or will this be integrated into the star map? Captain Cradle, that is such a topical question. You're so on point with that timing. In 3.18, they actually have plans to... They use maps in the cities, but they're quite hard to find. They have signs and maps and stuff that'll tell you how to get places, but they're not very obvious. In 3.18, they're focusing on making that more obvious and improving the experience in the city to help new players navigate more and find their stuff. So look out for 3.19. That's the next update. Hopefully coming in May. And that will likely be happening in Area 18 first. So if you want to be ready for that, set your spawn to Area 18 and be ready to start there from getting guided more easily. That was one trip. You think you spent a total of 5 to 6 hours salvaging today, and you think you found 2, maybe 3 salvage spots. Wow. All right, let me, real quick.
The reclaimer is moving.
Is it? I mean, I'm in the seat, but the engines are off.
It's not moving from my perspective.
I think we're ready to switch over to the other side.
I've got a box hanging out the back, and we're not moving in relation to it.
I mean, I'm sure it probably moves in your screen, but the engines are off, so...
Whoa, now it's moving. Positions. Now it's moving. Whoa, now it's spinning.
Whoa.
Wait, are we ready to move?
All right, I lost track of that box. That box is gone.
I see that box. I'm just not a good... So, whoever is in charge of the pilot seat at the moment, stop being in charge of the pilot seat.
That's me. I'm not moving. I'm just waiting.
Okay. I'm right next to you, dangerously close, just so I can grab that box.
God, there's something. There's a loose weapon inside my ship glitching out right now.
Hold on, Muffin. Hold on.
Yeah. Once I grab this box, I'll pull away, and then you're free to reposition to get the other side.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. Let him know when he's all clear.
Will do.
Hopefully that doesn't kill me.
How many updates until Pyro? I will be giving an update video on Pyro in the summer. Because I do have a video from last summer that said Pyro was probably coming this summer. And I feel before we reach that point, I should probably be like, hey, everybody, I was wrong. Here's the update. But yeah, in theory, 4.0 will include Pyro. So, you know, there's no number of updates before that happens. But I think they're hoping that it will be like 2 or 3 more updates. 3.19, 3.20, and probably one more before 4.0. You were going to play this weekend, but not with the free fly going on as the servers are melting due to it. Maybe some Arena Commander, Star Marine. Just starting the game, so it seems like a great way to find your other adventures. Fund your other adventures while you get the hang of flying and FPSing. What is that, Salvage? It's good fun. The only problem is that you have to have a vulture. Earliest you think we see 4.0 is Xmas? Yeah, I think we're going to see it after. Maybe Evocati by Christmas, but... Stream's looking good on the new system. Good work. Thank you. I've got so many ideas for how I want to improve the stream. I've let it languish a little bit, and I haven't been streaming as much as I want to you guys. I want to do more of these. I want to do more community stuff and get more involved in the stream. It's just been it's been a crazy, honestly, couple of months, but really just past year for us. And once we can get more settled down, hopefully over these next 6 months here in this studio, finally not moving around, and then after that in California, things are going to be a lot more stable. We'll be running more events. We've got some plans for interesting new shows, new giveaways on Discord and incorporating that stuff. So all that over the next year. Won't go too deep into detail, but we will probably see a little stream refactor at that time too. But thank you. Why is my webcam view circle overlay not the shape of a tomato? Oh! Yo, heavy hitter freaking solutions. I gotta look into that one. We need a tomato overlay. Salvage, you bought a vulture specifically. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty useful, Tengu. Hopefully it gets a little bit more stable for you then. You can risk taking derelict site missions and scope out the area to salvage there. Best to go with a buddy and combat ship if that's an option. Combat ships help a lot. Well, it sounds like we're about to 30k. It's going down. We're losing everything.
Down.
Oh.
Yelling timber.
Well, we might have recovered some things.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, 30k.
Yeah, so 30k protection, from what I'm told, you just need to wait like 5 minutes and it'll generally show up.
Oh, that's so
Alright, you can't
long.
claim it.
Hopefully,
You know-
hopefully the persistent thing actually works.
It shows up at your primary home though, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll be where I respawn, Area 18, because I never landed.
Okay.
So I'll be there. Just
But,
Usually
but
I-
even if you land, 30k still takes you home, right?
might
I have
say
a
it takes
player
us
on
way
Stowed at
home,
the moment.
Oh, they take you to your homestead location now?
Real quick, are we closing the game entirely and going back to the menu just to be safe, or
I'm just doing that as party
That's
leader.
okay.
I'm not sure if everyone has to.
I'll do it.
That's
I'm
what I
going to
do.
do that as well.
I remember last time I had a 30k, I didn't need to restart my game.
Yeah, but I saw
Yeah.
a player unstowed for myself, so I don't know if a relaunch.
5 minutes of push-ups starting. Yeah, see, now that's why I didn't sign up for the challenge. Because that's this stuff. This is exactly what happens. Can you play this game in VR? You can, but you need kind of to hack it away, and it's not very nice right now. They aim to make VR support possible, but not as of now. Yo, Starlight, thank you so much for subscribing over there on Twitch. Appreciate you. 4 months now. Big on ya. Thanks for the Prime sub. The garden grows relay. It does. You often watch the live streams and VODs on YouTube. Really like them so far. Although you would really appreciate some form of timestamps, but you don't know if that's too much work. It is a ton of work. It would basically require me to watch every stream over again, which is a lot extra. I do try to timestamp my videos, and I'm starting to get into that for the podcast, but for gameplay, that's a lot.
And I'm back in the game.
All right.
The party invite
Get my
never
name
came
in.
through again.
Sent.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I'm not in the party anymore.
Crispy or Muffin is in party.
Doesn't say on my end, but
I'll try and launch us in and see if it drags you in. Everybody in?
oh yeah, it says on the stream I'm in. Okay,
All right.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, it still says I'm unstowed. That could be a problem.
Well, I got in.
I'm at a loading screen.
Yep, loading.
Does unstowed mean that you're not in the ship or something?
Sup, Tomato? Been waiting for 318-2 since you died. Honestly, no blame. I don't blame you. I think a lot of people are probably going to wait till 318-2, and a lot are waiting till 319. Morphologist actually did a poll on it, and a lot of people said they are not choosing to play. I think 10% of 13,000 answers said not playing right now. Or I'm sorry, only 10% of 13,000 said they actively were playing right now. Go for the May challenge, 100 sit-ups. I'll tell you what, if I can get my stream overlay set up, I want to have total deaths.
I didn't set my spawn.
I want to have 2 different counts. I want to have total deaths and deaths for the day, maybe. I want to redo my goals so that they look better. And then maybe we can update. We could do like a... I'm not going to do a push-up cam. I'm not going to let you guys watch me do that. We will figure out maybe jumping jacks and push-ups whenever there's a downtime. Maybe. We'll see. I should probably tie that to subs or something so it's not a... so it's not just embarrassing. But I'd also get very fit because there's so much downtime. You're not playing because the servers are bad right now, but you're a bad guy. Shouldn't you be doing the servers, or shouldn't you be playing while it's bad? Squats. Hey, keeping an eye out for that tomato butt. Thank you, Insert. Appreciate the good suggestions.
Loading screen.
Hopefully it's not an infinite. I haven't been playing a lot, but that's the first 30k I've had this match.
All right. While I'm still loading in, I'm going to be right back, guys. Be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll get right back to salvaging.
Loading.
I'll let you listen to all these scrubs while I'm at.
Yeah, the entity count is not changing, so...
I'd give it some time, a little more time.
Oh no, Tomato done goofed. He left Discord open while he's AFK.
Uh-oh.
Alright, what did I miss?
We have
A
an
loading
open
screen.
mic. We have an open mic into Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, do we? So, BMM and Pollers confirm YouTube people.
Your entire
heard it here.
career is in our hands, so you better be responsible.
Hey, no!
Oh, I'm in the game.
Hey, don't forget to sub and subscribe to Tomato.
Yeah.
You do not have
Join
to be rich to
GII
play.
Discord.
Make
And
sure to
Twitch
listen to his
primers?
podcast while you're bored at work.
Discord.
Any Twitch primers?
You do not need to be rich to play this game.
Oh
all you
yeah,
need is
yeah.
Oh,
basic
hell
play.
no.
If you have Twitch
You-
Prime, be sure to use that Prime sub you get.
Yep.
Just
Free.
just
You
throw
just
it at
need that
Tomato.
$40 ship and everything else can be earned. It's like...
And it's not like they didn't make it like inaccessible either. Like it's fairly
Also,
easy to get most
it-
shit in the game.
Also, the stream is officially
Yeah,
sponsored
I remember
by Mountain Dew.
when I first heard about this game, I
Do the
had the
deal.
complete wrong impression. Like, I thought this game was a complete ripoff, and then I saw my friends play it and I got hooked.
Like obviously you can spend more money if you want, but it's not needed. Like it really
Yeah.
isn't.
Keyword if you want.
Tomato comes back. There's like 3 viewers left across both platforms.
I mean, arguably, at the moment,
Or
the
more
more money you
subs.
spend on the game, the less there is.
Or
for
more
you to
subs,
pay.
yeah, more Twitch
Alright.
subs.
My
Get those Bezos bucks in.
Reckon those B-bucks.
I wish I had my shield presentation better ready for this.
And
alright, 2
Yeah,
minutes.
just
until I get my-
just chill for adult products.
Just gotta wait for my ship to reclaim.
I'm at Port Alistair, nice.
I'm a
I'm okay with that.
Tressler.
You know
Yeah.
what a bad dragon
Damn.
is?
No.
I don't know.
Nobody should Google that.
A what?
Google what? I didn't.
Don't worry about it.
What is it called again?
You can get
See,
this
you
man
can't just bring it
demonetized.
up and then say not worry about it. That's not how it...
I am at Alisar. Okay.
Oh no! Did you
Ah,
set your spawn?
I did, but yeah, I definitely did.
I missed
Hey,
it.
you with me then?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fine.
for the,
Oh. Random sheet.
Ooh.
Dude,
Motorcycle helmet
it's
here.
so surprising to see my game running at 90 FPS on a
oh
station.
wow. Just humble brag, why don't you?
Yeah, I don't know
Only.
what they did to optimize that. I would usually get like 50.
I'm only at 8.
They actually it was a very simple fix. They deleted the make the game run bad line of code.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why they had that in there.
Like if on station.
Bad.
That was a
when
stretch
you
goal.
reach 50%.
That was a stretch goal.
I need to learn coding. I feel like I'm absolute troglodyte when I
guys
say
gotta-
this.
You
Hey,
guys
Maida,
gotta
did you get
listen
any
to
subs
Reddit.
while you were gone?
No.
We were helping you by advertising anything and everything.
It looks like it worked.
No bad
It
words were spoken.
looks like I lost 10 subs. What'd you guys say?
Oh my
Got
goodness.
What did I miss though? What's going on?
We're in game.
Random banter.
Everyone's figuring out where they loaded in. It's all in different, unexpected places.
Okay, yeah, I'm back on
Chompy is-
ArcOrb.
Yeah, I'm
Chumpy's
checking
on their
to
way
see
to
if
see
we're covered.
if their ships are back yet.
Cool.
With that, gentlemen, I may drop off. 'Cause,
Understandable.
That's fair.
My pick now.
I've got like 30 minutes left.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I got the same.
real.
How much time was that for the 20 boxes that we accumulated?
Are?
About an hour, yeah.
Not recovered.
So,
Oh,
They're both
Jeez.
claimable.
so let's say that was about an hour. Startup, we probably could have trimmed off like 10 minutes.
no. Yeah.
So,
If
like-
we didn't like spend so much time trying to find panels that we weren't gonna find.
Yeah, we definitely got flooped by the glitch. How much does 20 boxes sell for? Each one is what, 9,000?
No, it's like a little
7,700.
less than 8k, yeah.
So probably around like 60 or 50,000. Wait.
Almost 200k, I'd say, is where we were sitting at, because it's like what,
8 times 20,
95
yeah.
for 12.
That was terrible math.
No, it's 7,700 for an SU, and we had about 20.
So like 160,000,
So,
150,000.
Yeah, 155.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Well, we did
Do it.
get
And that's
the box.
across 7 people. So really, you're making 10,000 maybe, less than that. Not
I'm
wait, not 10,000. Jesus. 7,
Not very much.
150, like 18,000, 22,000.
My ship just let me take damage. Or no.
Alright, boys, I'm claiming these ships because they're not stored, so no recovery this time.
It can take a while. It can take up to like a whole day almost.
Bro.
Oh, that's absurd.
Well, it's like 150. Yes.
So you definitely are going to want to find panels to do this. Because if you're only going to, I mean, you could probably strip off 2 people from that crew. You could say the person who's doing cargo is also running the ship. So that takes off 1 person. You don't need a cargo hauler. You don't need 2 combat escorts. So that's 3 off. So all you would need is 2 laser operators, a pilot, and a cargo person. For 4 people, if you're not spending all that time, in an hour, give or take, it sounds like you could probably get 2,000 credits, which would equal 50,000 per person. That's not terribly great, but at the same time, Ghost Mantle was just saying that they were mining rocks FPS as a new player with nothing to do and just a multi-tool, making 52k in a cave mining. So, if that does go consistently, I think the next time I do this, I want to try that theory out. If that works consistently, then this technically could be a viable new player option, at least in comparison to FPS mining. The problem is it's really, really hard to crew up with people if you don't know them. You have to break past a moment of trust. You have to link up somehow. You have to figure out communication. You have to figure out the timing. There's a lot of work that goes into playing with somebody in this game still. It really is only good if you already know the people before you get in. And I think that's the biggest problem behind trying to do these sorts of things as new players. You don't know anybody. There's nothing to do. You guys are salvaging in the Reclaimer? We were, Jose. We were. Until we got pooped on by the game. Tengu, thank you, by the way, for the sub, gifting out that community sub here on Twitch. I appreciate you. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Welcome to the sub club, White Canary. It's about equally laggy no matter how good your PC is, as long as it's around mid-range. Yes. A lot of the lag is because of the servers. Cromwell. Yo, dude. Where have you been around? Where you been hiding?
The guy
What is
flopping around on
happening?
the stream.
In the corner, though? Like,
He's having the time of his life.
kind
right
of degeneracy is this?
He's doing the polio dance.
Couldn't even find a dance floor, though. There we go. That's good. In a uniform, too. My friends did a good job promoting for subs. What did they say? Did they did they even
Something
promote the subs?
about this game, dude.
I've got
Server
these 50
FPS,
right rounds
let's
in
see.
my head going.
He really
What
did spin
is
him right
going
round.
on with y'all?
We're hitting 10 frames per second right now.
On the
About.
reclaimer.
You like sniping noobs so you can show them the ropes of the game and welcome them to fit with the
Spin
style.
me right round, ready.
If they're looking for it.
See,
You know, I've found some noobs don't prefer if we leave them alone. But as long as they're looking for it, yeah, it's a lot of fun playing with people who are new to the game. CrossFit 2953. What was that other alternative to CrossFit? Wasn't there one other form of like calisthenics based weight training back in the day? How many people are on here? Looks like 96.
Server FPS, I'm showing like 12, 13 max.
Yo, somebody
yeah, it's
in
like 12 here.
somebody on chat is admiring your spin moves.
Mm-hmm. This guy does not have a spine.
Makes for good aerobatics.
It
Aerobatics?
spins.
Is that a word? Aerobics.
Yeah, I'm working on my abs.
Acrobat.
Looks like
Oh,
they're
I
putting
just did
human
this
meat
thing.
in the Whammers burgers.
Almost
It's like a Bob's Burgers episode. Bob's Burgers episode. Berbers?
Should I come down to
Bob's
Arc
Berbers.
or grab a ship and head to Crusader? I'm on Arc L4.
What do we have right now? You're claiming the reclaimer?
Aye, aye.
Reclaiming the
And the
reclaimer?
caterpillar.
Yeah.
How long is that?
I think like another 7 minutes to
Oof.
claim it.
I'm getting a cram stat for all of us. You're welcome.
Yikes.
I would just head to Crusader, I guess. You're going to head here and then meet with us and then leave. But yeah, 7 minutes, I mean... I will probably have to leave by the time we get out there.
Yeah.
But I'll come along for the ride.
No, 4.5 minutes now, but it's the
All
same
right.
deal.
A casual observer might see the spinning bodies and chalk it up to a normal day of SC glitches. Or just like a normal day
You
of
can call the caterpillar
how
now.
SC players act.
What is that guy doing crouching like that?
We're very...
These
Actually,
animations in this game, dude, they're so uncanny.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and head off.
Alright. Catch you later, Punj.
Yep, see you around.
Later,
Sorry
man.
about the 30k.
That's how it goes.
How dare he?
If you think
Just-
these animations are funny, though, you should see, what's it called? Phasmophobia's animations.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
all about
yeah.
them. I know all about those.
Have fun.
See you later. Mr. Love Apple? Is that what you call it, tomato? I guess I could take that. Mr. Love Apple. Set you up with your ultimate fruit. That kind of Mr. Love Apple? Like the apple that creates love? Or just the... I'm thinking too far into it. Downtime. Might actually just take a ship and go up to Argyle 1. I might actually just take a ship and go up to Argyle 1 at this point. Just set my spawn there.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Find us some panels that don't exist.
If only.
I got a reclaimer for you guys at Crusader.
Oh, well, that also works.
Cost me a little bit of a crime stat, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think I'm probably not gonna get back out today. Love apples, or is another name for tomatoes? That's good to know. Didn't know that one. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get on our ship and go. When is the 3.18.2 update supposed to be? Is that 1 week, 2 weeks? They haven't given a date.
I guess while it's relevant, another glitch going on with the reclaimer that I don't think is fixed is if you store it or bedlog, it like changes the status of the lasers to match the vulture, so it makes them worse.
They haven't fixed that yet?
I don't know. I mean, it's still on the issue council, is confirmed.
Weird.
Which functionally means after you finish using it, you have to claim it.
Before Invictus. So do you think in that case that they're going to delay 319 until after Invictus? Or do you think that they'll just basically make 319 the 3.18.2 patch and include all the features there? You think it's coming on Tuesday while free flight is still going on, so they stress test it before the free fly ends? Oh. They do need to test it, but at the same time, what if it gets screwed? What if it's like a bad patch and they don't have time to really... I guess they could always just do a 0.18.3. Dang it, sorry guys. I just realized I'm not muted.
That's fine.
I got a crime stat 5. Nice.
Oof.
5? Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you think it's... you were talking about salvage profitability with soloing with the Vulture. It took 30ish missions to fill up with 22 SCUs. Yeah, with the Vulture, you'll be able to make way more. I wouldn't even... If it was up to... You know, if somebody has a Vulture, I'd tell them to go with that every time. But if you were like a new player and you didn't have a salvage ship but wanted to experience it, getting to crew onto a reclaimer not only would let you experience salvage, but it also seems like it'd let you make a decent amount of money comparatively with other things. Holy crap, Tyrus. Dude. Tyrus Rex just dropped 5 YouTube memberships. Jeez, man. That's, that means a lot. Thank you. That's a lot this month. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for the support. Thanks for hanging out and helping out with the game and stuff. Hope you have a good weekend, dude. All right, let's get the heck out of here. How do you know if you get a YouTube thing? It should pop up on your chat. Looks like those went out to Pete Walsh, Mrs. Tomato, White Kayla, White Kayala, Pedro, and I think maybe one more. All right, let's get out of here. Whoa, why is everything red? You think 319 will be another light patch as it's built on the 318 infrastructure? Doesn't have that many things committed on it at the moment. That's, who was it saying that? I think it was Morph that was saying that too. I personally think the features on 319 are a pretty big deal for the game overall. The idea of industrial missions coming in after all this time and physical components being something we've waited for a long time, I think are both a pretty big deal. New player experience stuff is also pretty important. They're all things we've really wanted, but I will admit they are not things that are going to change the game in an incredibly major way, except for maybe the components part, the tractor beams. But I think 319 is a bigger patch than people are giving it credit for. But in terms of like actual important tech, I do agree with you in that it's a light patch. But like if we got this patch, say if this patch came in around the 314, 313 time, which is a year and a half ago, people would have been losing their minds for these additions. Physical components is something we've been clamoring for. You never get a membership and they get gifted all the time? On YouTube, you sure? Do we get them gifted a lot? That is weird that you don't get them, though. You've never gotten one on YouTube? Somebody hook up my boy.
Hangar 3, someone in area 18. Nope. I just got incapacitated while jumping in my...
When stuff works, there's actually enough variety to almost make this a full-time game for the average gamer. Yeah, when stuff works, it's so nice. Ah, this game's so nice when it all just comes together. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen as much as I'd like. Yeah, and the industrial missions definitely add to that. The industrial missions make it so that people can finally have a way to know what they can do in the game. Otherwise, you have to go and look at a YouTube video or try to find somebody that knows that stuff. Like, if you have no idea what Star Citizen is and you jump in, there's no way to know that mining even exists unless you go and find the stuff and buy it yourself. There's no prompts, there's no information. I don't think there's even anything on the journal. Let's see. Journal's generally the introduction to the game. So like they have stuff on the crimes that you can commit, what they are. We've got commodity price alerts, regeneration and basic first aid, eat and drink stuff. This is explained in the star map, contract manager, more crimes and jurisdiction, more crimes and jurisdiction. Yeah, so there's nothing in here to tell you, hey, you know there's mining in this game, or hey, you know salvage is an option, and refueling is an option, and like you can refine stuff. Nothing explains this. So like having missions for this stuff is really good because that's where people go to see what you can do. Once you see mining in here, then you can be like, oh, you can mine in this game. That's fun. Let me see what I need to do that. You go look up a YouTube video. I mean, it's just like really sad because you'll even sometimes see criticism of like, why didn't they put this in the game? Why can't you do that? And it's like, well, it's in the game. They just really not great at telling people. So yeah, I think industrial missions are a bigger deal. I mean, a big deal. Maybe not a bigger deal than people are making them, but I think they're significant. If you want to get gifted a thing, you need to enable it to allow you to receive it. Yeah, I guess that would be on your YouTube profile. I think you can also just allow it on the spot when it pops up. You don't need more miners out here. You have to agree, components are a pretty big deal. I could see an uptick in piracy since now you could sell or steal the cargo and components too. If you could pirate a ship without soft deathing it, you have fantastic potential to make money with the components that you could sell from that. Similarly, like it's going to be really valuable to find ships that have been left behind. And as we get further and further along with like adding value and stuff like components, they start to ratchet up the price of insurance. They start to ratchet up the importance of insurance. And we can see on the progress tracker that I think it's the actor status V2 update that they're working on right now focuses on health insurance. Sounds weird. Sounds too much like real life, but like there needs to be value in death and in leaving your ships behind so that we don't have a million ships lying around everywhere. Because let's be honest, if we have all these ships lying around everywhere and all those components cost tens of thousands of UEs, people are going to get rich as salvagers and nothing else. I mean, naturally, I guess it should self-correct if everyone's salvaging, but who knows? It's just... those components getting physicalized make a really big difference for a lot of different types of gameplay. Just put a computer in the room. You first wake up in an objective saying, welcome, and have an introduction to the galaxy. I'm thinking that might be kind of congruent to what they're doing with the new player experience in 319. For now, just in ArcCorp. Thanks for the space tips and tricks. No problem. Fran, thank you so much for the sub, using that Prime over there on Twitch. I see you. Appreciate the support, buddy. Click on the present button above chat and click allow gifts. You need to do this for each streamer. That's crazy. But thank you for the heads up. Maybe I'll pin that message whenever I go live. It's after 1 a.m. over there in Japan. So you're happy to wake up with an objective. Oh, sorry. Just switch messages. So you're going to get some sleep. Glad you're able to catch the stream. Thanks for the videos. Have a good one, Tengu. You too. Thanks for dropping by and checking out the stream. I'll catch you later. Salvage and PvE combat was all you did in EVE. And when you first backed in 2014, all you wanted was EVE with a body and locations from SC. Now your dreams are much bigger. But woo! We're just getting to why you backed. I'm kind of getting that same energy. I backed for exploration, but with the importance on salvage components and minables, the only real thing we need for exploration to be real is to be able to save locations. So I'm also kind of starting to feel the whole reason I came into this game come into fruition. Even though things are kind of rough in terms of stability and the features have been a little slow this past year, they've been a lot more significant when it comes to meaningful gameplay, in my opinion. Gift me, please, and thank you. We'll get right on that, Jack. How are you all feeling about the game? Ooh, Blayando. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub on Twitch as well. Yo, you guys have blessed me today. Thank you for all the support, everybody. It's it means a lot. Guess it's one of those special days. I have had a lot of fun with you guys today, though. I say that every time, but this one's been I always have fun, I think, when we're salvaging and when it works especially, but I really enjoy. I normally don't enjoy group play all that much because it's so high-paced and combat-focused, but I like when it's more methodical and paced like salvage or mining. So I'm glad to be starting to get back into group play with this stuff. Yo, did Tyrus just gift another 5? Oh, and that one actually landed on Jack. Yo! Oh my god, bless up. I haven't heard that saying in years. Why did I just say that? Honestly, though, I really, I appreciate that. Thank you, Tyrus. Also, a big shout out to Jack. Thanks for spawning that. Anybody who is becoming a member on YouTube with that, I do want to emphasize it's not just a way to use emotes and have a little extra badge next to your name. I make exclusive videos on YouTube for anybody who's a membership, whether you got gifted it or decided to sign up for it yourself. These exclusive videos go deeper into Star Citizen development, generally historical basis and stuff like that. I've done a video about hover mode and how it's coming back. I've done one about the last 4 years of development and whether it's actually sped up, the next 4 years of development and whether it'll actually be good. A couple others like that. And I'm kind of refactoring them next month. I'm going to call them Red Takes. And they're going to be opinionated, high quality, short form. When I say short form, I mean like 5 to 10 minutes videos about Star Citizen. I'm looking forward to, I'll release them to supporters first, which should be good. But then they'll go public 6 months later, and I'm sure that people are going to love those takes. Oh, God. Can't wait for the comments. Anyways, yeah, that's part of the plan for membership, so thank you so much for spreading the love, Tyrus. And as Tyrus said, hashtag join GII. I put in the hashtag there. He didn't say that. It is our group in game. We do stuff like this all the time, salvaging, combat, racing, exploration, whatever it is, you name it. Somebody in the org is interested in it, and probably in your time zone. So we are expanding right now at a pretty rapid pace, and we're getting more events and operations going, getting people ranked up, having some more fun. So if you're interested in finding a group to play with of chill people who just hop in the game for both laid back stuff like this and more serious stuff, where we're kind of a little more, not quite RP, but, you know, more efficient with our communications and preparation, consider checking us out. GII.app will take you there. How do you turn on the gift thing, Leonard? Click on the gift underneath your chat, I believe, or above your chat. You have to get on PC. This is the problem with YouTube, man. They've got what they need to take over this streaming space, but they have so many little things that mess you up. Dang it. Join GII. Thank you, Wordly. We got to get some more merch and branding stuff for GII. Maybe a couple of emotes. We'll figure that stuff out. I got to put that on the to-do list. Chero Nova, thank you. Hope you and the fam are also doing well. More live content is always a good thing. Unfortunately, I do got to get going here in a couple of minutes. Got dinner with the family to get to. We are going our separate ways once again, so won't be seeing some family for quite some time. So we're going to have one last dinner tonight, and I will be with you all again on Monday. Not sure if I'm going to do a normal talking stream. I think maybe we could do a catch-up, go over the monthly report, talk about recent developments in Star Citizen, maybe Everspace, or maybe we'll play the game. I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling that morning, but I hope to see all of you around on Monday, and probably won't have the video out until then either, so keep an eye out for that. A voice pack, Tyrus? Get out of here. That'd be so much work. All right, everybody. It's been great. Like I said, I've had a good time. I hope you did too. And I'll see you on Monday. Oh, you know what we'll probably do? Hold up. Cancel this. Wait. Okay, this is important. We very well may do a community show on Monday. So another episode of The Greenhouse, which is our community-based podcast. Anybody who's on the Discord and who's a regular, who is active on the server, can come on, microphone, camera, get on and chat with me for a few minutes about something that is bothering you. We'll have a topic of the month, but you can also choose your own thing. I will have more information on that on the server on Monday. So if you are interested in being on one of these podcast episodes, make sure to be on the Discord. Hang out over there. Look for an announcement. I will tag all the podcast listeners and Star Citizen folks. So, like I said, I will have more info on that on Monday if it is happening. If it's not, then we'll definitely do it the following Monday. But keep an eye out for that. Anyways, as I said, now we can get going. Just wanted to make sure I didn't surprise people with that. Is that what you meant, Chero Nova, on the Tomato Talk, or you meant videos? Because I have not released a new Tomato Talk in like over a week. I hope to have the monthly report out for you guys within the next couple days. As a new player, where do you put in GII.app? Beautiful my. That is GII.app app. Just type that into your browser. Or you can type in !org in my chat. That will also take you there, or send you the link. You'll get on voice then with me, Jack. Cool. Look forward to it. 07s, folks. Again, good enjoyment. I hope you all had a great weekend. I'll catch you all next time on Monday. Peace out.